Hey guys, thank you for purchasing Express Heat Therapy. Let me show you how to get started. When activating our heating pads for the first time, there is a safety feature that you should know about. To activate, find and click the disc inside the heat pad. The disc is concave and easily clicks in and out, so don't bend it the other way. In some cases, the initial activation may be stubborn and take many repeated clicks of the disc to activate for the first time. If you encounter a stubborn first activation, that is because the slits were not pre-cut deep enough on that specific disc during the manufacturing process to prevent it from activating by accident during shipping and require additional clicks of the disc to open up the holes so the liquid can pass through. This can happen occasionally. In those cases, don't give up and keep clicking, as they will open up eventually and the heat pad will activate. Be mindful not to bend the disc the other way, as it will cause it to snap in half in the future, but click it in and out. If you end up snapping the disc in half by accident, don't worry. You may still press on either half of the floating disc to activate it in the future. This is only required for the first activation of new heating pads. Once the first activation has been initiated and the holes in the disc are open for the liquid to pass through, you may click the disc just once to activate them going forward. Once you've clicked the disc and initiated the crystallization, shake or smush the entire heat pad up quickly to spread the reaction right away, and then massage it more to soften it before insulating it in the pouch, belt, or strap provided. This will provide you with a soft, comfortable heating pad that will be moldable to any body part. The provided pouch, belt, strap is essential when applying the heating pad directly on the skin. If you would like to use them as a cooling pad, simply set them in the refrigerator for an hour. They will turn slightly stiff, but not rigid, and work wonders as a cooling pack on muscles whenever you need to bring down inflammation. Now, let's reset them back to liquid so they can be used again. When the heating pad's heat dissipates and they cool off, fold them up so they better fit inside your pot when you reset them. Leave them on the kitchen counter so that the next time you're in the kitchen doing something, you will remember them and quickly reset them while you're doing other things. When resetting them, we recommend wrapping them in a kitchen or tea towel before submerging them in water so they don't come in direct contact with your pot. The next step is to submerge the wrapped heating pads inside your pot and turn the stovetop on high to bring the water to a boil. You can reset all or multiple heating pads at once, depending on how many you have and the size of your pot. When the water reaches a boiling point, you will notice that the heating pads have already liquefied a reasonable amount. At this point, give it another 5 to 10 minutes until all the crystals inside the heat pads have melted back to a liquid. You can turn off the stovetop at this point as well. After the water has simmered down, lay a kitchen towel on your countertop and use silicone-ended tongs to carefully pull out the heating pads onto the kitchen towel. Spread them flat and let them cool down to room temperature. Once they cool off to room temperature, they are ready to be used again. Avoid attempting to activate them before they cool off to room temperature, and avoid using them while they are still hot from the pot, as that will make them prone to leaking and can cause burns. Another common occurrence is the heating pad recrystallizing on your countertop as it cools down. If this happens, it is because it was pulled out of the water prematurely, and there were still crystals inside the heating pad, leading to their recrystallization on your countertop. In these cases, reboil it properly for 5 to 10 minutes longer than the last time. And after you pull it out, shake the ends of the pad with your silicone-ended tongs to help spread the hot water inside the pad. Doing so will help melt any crystals inside that may not be clearly visible to you. And that's it. Use and reuse your heating pads for years to come. Thank you for watching.